A farmer dug up his wife's remains and fashioned them into a scarecrow that looked just like her. But he never imagined that days later, the scarecrow would start breathing. The farmer naively believed his wife's spirit couldn't bear to leave him and had possessed the scarecrow to stay by his side. He placed the scarecrow in the most prominent spot on his farm, where he could see it every moment. With the scarecrow's company, the farmer quickly recovered from his grief. But soon, tragedy struck. One day, a little girl accidentally wandered onto the farm without the farmer noticing. When he casually turned around, the scarecrow had vanished from its post. A blood-curdling scream pierced the air from nearby. Sensing something was wrong, the farmer rushed toward the sound. To his horror, he discovered the scarecrow had brutally killed the little girl. Only then did the farmer realize this scarecrow was a heartless monster. To prevent more tragedies, the farmer decided to destroy the scarecrow himself. He slowly approached it. Since the farmer had given it life, the scarecrow saw him as its master and showed no fear. The farmer suddenly raised his cane and plunged it deep into the scarecrow's heart. The scarecrow let out an agonizing wail and quickly died. Afterwards, the devastated farmer went to the basement. Believing he was responsible for creating the murderous scarecrow that killed an innocent girl, he shot himself to atone for her death. The farm was abandoned ever since. 20 years later, a boy being chased by bullies stumbled into the farmer's estate. In the yard, he saw the scarecrow made of bones with a cane stuck in its chest. The horrifying sight filled him with dread. With his pursuers closing in, the boy had no time to think. He pulled the cane from the scarecrow's chest to use as a weapon. This act unknowingly awakened the sealed monster. To escape, the boy hid in a long-abandoned house. But moments after entering, violent banging shook the door. At first, he thought his pursuers had found him. Then suddenly Vine slithered under the door, found the doorknob, and slowly turned it. Terrified, the boy scrambled upstairs, but the old wooden stairs suddenly collapsed, and he tumbled into the dark basement. Only then did he realize the horrifying scarecrow had come alive. Hearing it approaching, the boy tried to escape but turned to find a corpse with its head blown off. This was the farmer who had created the scarecrow. Next to the farmer's body lay a shotgun and a suicide note detailing how the scarecrow was made and how it killed after gaining life. Learning the truth, the boy didn't dare linger, but the scarecrow had already found him. The boy grabbed the shotgun to shoot it.
Hey, straw dick! Eat crow.
But there were no bullets. The scarecrow extended its vines to kill the boy, but he dodged quickly and ran. Just as he escaped the basement, the scarecrow's vines caught his leg. As the scarecrow closed in, the boy fell into despair. At this critical moment, he spotted the cane lying nearby. Desperately, he grabbed it and held it up defensively. Miraculously, the scarecrow backed away and crouched down obediently. The boy realized the scarecrow feared the cane, mistaking him for its creator. Looking at the swaying scarecrow, the boy gathered his courage and drove the cane into its chest. The scarecrow collapsed, sealed once again by the cane. The boy finally breathed a sigh of relief, but looking at the fallen scarecrow, an evil idea suddenly crossed his mind. Back home, the boy did something crazy. He used strong fishing line to tie his sleeping brother tightly inside his blanket.
Hey, Billy. Wake up.
His brother woke up and sneered, asking if he wanted a beating. It turned out the brothers had a terrible relationship. His cruel brother constantly abused the boy and had nearly drowned him in the river that very day. The boy had stumbled into the scarecrow's estate while running from his brother's beating and almost died there. But luckily, he'd obtained the cane that controlled the scarecrow.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Now, it was time for revenge.
Just collecting what I'm owed.
This movie teaches us never to bully your little brother, or you'll definitely regret it.